And I call the honourable member for Macquarie.
Madam Speaker, I rise to reflect on the opening of the Hydro Majestic Hotel at Medlow, Bath in the Blue Mountains. It was a delight to welcome the Treasurer, the Honourable Joe Hockey, to the electorate of Macquarie to preside over the official opening of one of the region's most iconic venues on the 30th of January this year. Prior to the opening of this beautiful historic site, the Treasurer and I held an economic roundtable giving the presidents of local associations and business chambers the opportunity to discuss local achievements and issues important to them. The Hydro Majestic is a powerful symbol of grandeur in the Blue Mountains which has prevailed for many years. The Hydro Majestic was originally founded in the 1890s and built as a hydropathic spa in 1904 by local retailer Mark Foy. By 1909, it was transformed into a hotel of glamorous and ambitious proportions. It is an iconic building that reflects a bygone classical era. The prominent dome featured in the casino room near to the entrance of the hotel was originally sourced by Mr Foy from Chicago and transported to the Blue Mountains by train. Under the stewardship of Huang Yuan and George Sard of the Escarpment Group, this unique landmark has undergone extensive renovation and restoration over the past 6 years. The Hydro Majestic we have today represents an investment of $35 million, an investment into the tourism and hospitality industry of the local region. The transformation has not been without challenges over these 6 years. As with many dreams, visions become a reality as a result of many hours and days, months, and in this case, years of planning, toil and hard work. Huang and George have demonstrated a love for the Hydro's history, a passion for its future and a commitment and dedication to our region. The Hydro has emerged again as an important symbol of the Blue Mountains' enduring spirit, breathtaking ambience and rich history that will attract increasing numbers of tourists each year. This launch communicates a resurgence of economic stimulus in the mountains to the wider Australian community. Opening of a world-class facility such as the Hydro Majestic reminds tourists that the Blue Mountains is a World Heritage Area and as one of Australia's most spectacular icons, and we are open for business. The Treasurer, Joe Hockey, presided over the official opening, speaking to a large audience assembled in the Winter Garden with its panoramic views of the Megalong Valley. The Treasurer spoke to the local economic stakeholders, business owners, chambers of commerce, residents of the Blue Mountains and some very special guests. Descendants of the original owners, Mr Mark and Francis Foy, were honoured at the event for representing the rich heritage presided over by their family. I wish to acknowledge the presence of the Senator, the Honourable Maurice Payne, Minister for Human Services, who emceed the evening, Stuart Ayres, Member for Penrith, Minister for Police and Emergency Services, Minister for Sport and Recreation, Minister assisting the Premier of Western Sydney, who also attended. The Treasurer described the Hydro Majestic as a 6-star facility, declaring that it will bring to the mountains 6-star tourists who want to buy the best wines and sample the best food. They're going to leave their money here in the Blue Mountains and create lots of jobs, the Treasurer said. The Hydro Majestic is the largest hospitality employer in the Blue Mountains with over 100 employees. The Treasurer also stated, and I quote, to put $30 million into a magnificent property like this, not only to preserve the uniquely Australian culture of the earlier 20th century, but also to celebrate what was protected and enhanced by Indigenous Australians for 40,000 years. This is Australia's future, the opportunity to be the best in the world. The Treasurer and I were guided through the Hydro Majestic's world-class facilities by George Sard, Huang Yuan and General Manager Ralph Brugger, touring the casino, Belgravia Wing, ballroom and the iconic Cat's Alley, not seen by the public for many years. Owner Huang Yuan, a dear friend to the Blue Mountains, said the Hydro Majestic represents a private investment to preserve this treasured icon which inspires such nostalgia for the residents of the Blue Mountains. The risks of investing in such an ambitious project are enormous, and the transformation of the Hydro could not have come about without the dedication and sacrifice of local stakeholders. We have put We have put an old icon back on the road map, Yuang said.